Good morning. Welcome to SVN Live. This is our weekly property broadcast for February 12th, 2024. We want to welcome everybody, and we have some special people to welcome this morning. We want to welcome all these new advisors to the SVN family. We have new people all over the country, coast to coast, north and south, east and west. Down in Florida, we've got a whole group. In Miami, we have Joe Grody. Glad to have him joining our SVN Commercial Partners. Lydia Montaigne has joined Boca Raton and SVN Commercial Partners, different office, same group. And glad to have Lydia on board. Dunia Zaban down in Saunders, Ralston, and Dantzler, along with Rob Rojas. Jacob Bauer joined our SVN Crevinston Realty Group down in Georgia. Don Clark, also in Saunders, Ralston, out of the Thomasville, Georgia office. Don, welcome. And Anthony Schneider out of Carmel, Indiana, Northern Commercial. Wooter Wolfers, that'll be a fun one. I love that. Des Moines, Iowa, probably a European descent. I can't wait to meet Wooter. Peter Raposa out of New York. Jorge Rizzo in Blackstream. Ryan Aridi down in Toledo, Ohio, the heart of America. Brennan Stonerock down in Greenville, South Carolina. Blackstream, Stone Rock, there's a connection there I like. Jaden DeHart, also in Blackstream. And then Stefan Thomas, also in Blackstream. And I hope I pronounced Stefan's name correctly. Jake Clark and Bianca Pichardo have joined. Glad to have them on board. Christina Onofo. Okay, Onofo. I'll get her name right. She'll be on SVN Live a lot, I'm sure. Taylor Thompson, Karen Stephens, Robert Nowak, and then Jay Dabbs down in Texas. Welcome, everybody, to SVN. We're so glad to have you part of the SVN brand. As you know, we try to provide some economic updates to everybody. SVN Research provides this information. We're so glad to have it. And of course, construction spending is kind of a leading economic indicator as to what's going on in the world of commercial real estate. The U.S. Census Bureau's construction spending climbed 0.9% month over month in December, which is great. It's going in the right direction for sure. Over the 12 months ending in December, total construction spending rose 13.7%, and the value of that construction in 2023 was 7% above 2022, which was a record-breaking year, actually. Private construction spending grew by 0.7% in December, primarily driven by a 1.4% increase in residential sector. We're just not getting enough homes built or bought at this point. Anyway, non-residential declined a little. Public spending rose 1.3% compared to November. So construction spending still remains robust, and we're glad about that. Hey, we've got a lot of closed transactions. I want to thank everybody for sending their slides in. $7 million deal that was just done by Todd Dantzler down in Florida. One-of-a-kind building, as you can see, walking distance to all the good things. And it's going to be just an outstanding location, surrounded by some new apartments as well. Congratulations to Todd. And then we had a lease that we got done, another industrial deal, Tyler Robin did. 7-year deal at $1,917,875 a foot. Beautiful deal. Took them 8 months to negotiate the lease. Leases aren't easy, but they're very profitable, and we want to congratulate Tyler for that. Shea Booster and Mike Lansdell just closed this land opportunity in Florida. 1,225,000. Interlochen sounds like a great place to be. Surrounded on three sides by conservation reserves and ranch land and native Florida landscape. I mean, it's as pretty as it gets. Nice job. John Bunch and Weston Lockhart are at it again. They just closed this deal at 1,500,000 in Kentucky. Repeat client, which is always good. Closed in less than 30 days from listing. So somebody wanted it and somebody bought it. Congratulations. We've got featured inventory all over America for you. We're going to have the advisors get on the line and tell you what's not on the slide and tell you a little about the motivation of the seller, why you want to bring your investment dollars to their marketplace. 17 million plus in real estate, 454,000 plus in buy side fee. We've got some subject to offer transactions. And first up, we're going to go back to Lexington, Kentucky. Justin Ryder and Gabe Meisner have another one for you. This one's priced at $4,500,000.
John, good morning to you and the SVN crew, both advisors and investors tuning in. I'm pleased to be bringing over 100,000 square feet of industrial to market in Lexington, Kentucky. John, we cheer for the Wildcats here, as you know, and we search for the unicorns. This property is 6 acres inside of our New Circle Road, which is prime for redevelopment. It is truly a unicorn property. It is just on the edge of our growing warehouse district where there's a lot of live, work, and play happening. Really excited for someone to come and check this out. Since it launched last week, we've had interested occupants inquire. There's about 8,000 square feet of office available in this property. We've had self-storage groups that are interested in taking a look. We've had investors, and we've had short-term storage needs that have been met with a couple bullet leases. So when it comes to location, you really can't beat it, right in the heart of bourbon and horse country. In fact, John, it's 5 minutes from I-75, which, as you know, goes all the way to Miami. So we look forward to closing this deal and having a great SVN conference this year.
Well, we look forward to seeing you there and to celebrate your victory for sure on both the basketball court and in real estate. Hey, let's go to a very interesting property that you're really going to enjoy. Balsam Lake, Wisconsin. 3,495,000 will get you into God's country with a moose or deer already on the wall for you.
Good morning, John and SVN. On behalf of the resort and golf team at SVN Northco, I'm pleased to present the sale of Balsam Lake Lodge and Restaurant, an established bar and restaurant with boutique lakeside lodging on beautiful Balsam Lake in northwestern Wisconsin. Balsam Lake is a year-round vacation destination in the northern part of Wisconsin and is known for its boating, water sports, golf, shopping, hunting, snowmobile trails, and great fishing. The property offers 10 luxurious suites built in 2021 with a variety of room types to choose from. There's a well-known bar and restaurant with spacious outdoor patio seating on the main level that is popular in the summer months. The facilities on the property are well suited for any number of events, from corporate retreats to holiday parties and weddings. The property is nestled on the shores of one of Wisconsin's most pristine lakes and offers boat rentals and multiple boat slips. Development potential exists for a new owner in the form of additional units and amenities for guests to enjoy. The owners invested time and money into the property with luxury in mind, and now with amenities already in place, Balsam Lake Lodge has the potential to be the premier destination within the area. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any interest. Back to you, John.
Thank you so much. Frank, Edward, Amelia, and Mark continue to bring us outstanding opportunities that just take your breath away. Beautiful and, of course, well appreciated. Speaking of great opportunities in Louisville, Kentucky, Bill Menish has a double duty deal for you today, 2 single tenant net leased investments, and both are very interesting.
Thank you, John. Good morning to you and to SVN. All right, here we go. 3601, 3603 Mutual Bypass is an exciting investment opportunity. Discover the potential of a dual single tenant, triple net investment package in the vibrant city of Louisville, Kentucky. Okay, those lines came from ChatGPT, so I could go on with this machine-made approach to CRE promotion, but I won't. I'm going to keep it real. Look, these two properties sit on a literal island, a beautiful, busy island surrounded by Mutual Bypass to the west, Bardstown Road to the east, and Hikes Lane to the south. I think that number 40,000 cars a day is really shy of reality because this place is surrounded by cars 24/7. In fact, the owner just told me that Fifth Third Bank has closed more successful branches in Louisville, but they won't close this one because of the advertising impact of where it sits. And the Pizza Hut just repaved their parking lot and added a rare drive-through window. I mean, come on, who goes through drive-through for pizza? Evidently, Louisvillians do. These are long-term leases, now in long-term extensions. The Hut has been there since 1997, and the bank that really doesn't understand fractions, Fifth Third, they've been there since 2001. All right, I give in. In the modern-day battle of man versus machine, ChatGPT takes us home with the following. Whether you're a seasoned investor or exploring new avenues, this dual property package in Louisville, Kentucky presents a compelling proposition. Act now to secure your stake in this prime real estate investment. All right, John, I'm out.
All right, Bill, that's what happens when you hire and associate with somebody that has a successful career both on TV and radio and is an auctioneer. And we can live with it, Bill. Thank you so much. And we're going to go to the next one now. Let's bring up a Las Vegas deal that Lane McDonald and Art Farmanali has. And I'll tell you, it's as well located as you're probably going to find.
Thank you, John. So my partner Art and I are happy to bring this development opportunity to the market locally and across SVN. So this property is a 2.5 acre parcel on the highly desirable Southwest Las Vegas submarket. It's just 3.6 miles or roughly 10 minutes from the Las Vegas Strip, as you can see in the image. You can even see the Allegiant Stadium there where the Super Bowl just took place. But it's located along South Lindell Road, which is just south of West Russell Road, which is a main thoroughfare with a traffic count of about 15,500 cars per day. There is a great opportunity here for an investor to develop or an owner-user opportunity. Currently, the property is zoned residential housing. However, the master planned use for the property is neighborhood commercial, which allows for a multitude of uses such as retail, office, multifamily, or mixed uses, once the needed zoning changes are made. For this piece, retail development is a particular standout for the area, as there's currently very few retail offerings in the vicinity, despite the growing population. Now, regarding utilities, there are currently not any on site. However, all of them are within 250 feet of the parcel. That includes water, sewer, electrical, gas, and fiber optic internet. For those who aren't aware, Nevada does have many tax incentives for businesses and investors within the state, such as no personal income tax, no corporate income tax, no franchise tax, and many other benefits and assistance programs. In addition to these many incentives that Nevada offers, the property does also fall within the opportunity zone to bring further federal incentives. Lastly, there is an upcoming assemblage opportunity for a total of 5 acres, so be sure to watch it on next week's broadcast when we bring that parcel to market as well. Back to you, John.
Lane, thank you so much. Beautiful job. All right, let's look at a property down in Florida that I think you're going to enjoy. 2 million for will put you in it. Hans Hardesty, Nick Malagisi, and Mary O'Malley would like you to build a self-storage there.
Yes, John, thank you. Good morning. Good morning, SVN. We have an excellent opportunity for your clients. This one is going to be delivered, approved for self-storage. Our proposed site plan is 118,000 gross square feet, but do keep in mind, we can definitely alter the site plan. If your client's looking for smaller size, that type of thing, we can definitely accommodate. This excellent opportunity is in Kissimmee, Florida, as you all know, is the heart of Disney World. And nearby this facility, there's quite a few apartment complexes. The 56,000 population within that 3 miles is usually what investors are looking for, at least 50,000 people or so. excellent traffic count with 50,000 cars per day. And there's confirmed only one other self-storage development site that is being built right now within the 3-mile radius. So you don't have to worry about additional sites at the moment. And like I said, it will be delivered fully entitled by our client, but it will not come with permits. And I believe that is it. Back to you, John.
All right, Mary, thanks for that and all of your leadership in getting those development deals done.
Yeah.
Let's go down to Toledo, Ohio. This building is well located, and iHeartMedia, you know. So $1,050,000 will get you into it, and Brian Downey's going to tell you about it.
Thanks a lot, John. Good morning from Toledo, Ohio, my fellow SVN advisors. My name is Brian Downey, and I'm the advisor on this listing here. And I'd like to present it to you all. It is 11113 South Superior Street, aka the iHeartRadio Media Building. The building is 11,561 square feet. It sits on 0.6 acres. It has 25 dedicated parking spots with 5 spots that are covered as well. It is located in the heart of the warehouse district, so you're walking distance to the ballpark, the arena, the new renovated convention center, all the bars, restaurants, and retail shops you can think of, as well as it's located in the Dora area. So you can walk around with a couple of drinks in your hand if you would like. Due to the nature of the iHeart business, this building has 800 amps for power, which adds to the opportunity of potential tenants and buyers. And the owners are very motivated to make a deal here. So we'll welcome any interest and would love to have a conversation.
All right, Brian. Thank you very much. Great opportunity. All right, let's go to Brandy Sykes, go down to Houston and hear about an incredible development she's got some stories on.
Good morning, John. Thank you for the opportunity to introduce Viva Center. A Houston entrepreneur bought the former Compact Computer campus for pennies on the dollar. And then he asked the question, what do I do with it? So I'm glad to help him out. He has 2 million square feet on 66 acres in the Northwest Growth Corridor of Houston, Texas. The breakdown is 1.3 million of industrial and over 500,000 of office. We have a lot of activity on the campus already, which is very exciting. When you think about taking 500,000 square feet of office space to the market in this environment, it can feel a little overwhelming until you put a story together and you dive into the rich history of the technology that took place on this campus. We have unique features like the Mech Lab, where Compact designed and redesigned the Compact computer. So an entrepreneur can come in and ideate and manufacture anything that they can dream up. What you can see in this picture here at the top are 3 office buildings that are connected. They're 8 stories. The floor plate is 72,000 square feet, but what's special about these buildings is you can separate them. They each have their own entrance, so it's perfect for a few corporate headquarters, having their own 200,000 square foot building on this amenity-rich campus. There in the center, you can see an extraordinary conference facility, a fitness facility. We also have a full kitchen that can serve 4,000 people at a time. We have over 6,000 parking spaces. And most important for Houston, Texas, we have climate-controlled skywalks that connect the entire campus. Around the outside, you can see the manufacturing buildings. This entrepreneur has started a company called Viva Solutions and has created a co-location building of 400,000 square feet. They'll provide co-location services for the AI hyperscalers. That's where your ChatGPT magic is done. And it takes extraordinary infrastructure to house those types of services, which this campus has. We have 50 megawatts of power expandable to 200. We have submersion cooling technology. We have pneumatic systems going through all the labs all over the campus. And you can drive a forklift across every single industrial building that you see there encircled around the office space. So we're excited to share that Synergenics has signed a 10-year lease for 54,000 square feet as evidence that this is the perfect headquarter environment. They're relocating their corporate headquarters, and they're bringing other specialty uses such as their lab and their pharmacy. So where else can you find a space not only for your people, but for all of your technology? And what you cannot see in this picture is the industrial infrastructure behind the manufacturing buildings that provides 3PL services from one of the manufacturing buildings, all types of amenities. We are looking to invite to this campus life sciences, sports and wellness, urban farming, education, alternative energy, and high performance computing data center solutions. So invite your corporate clients to consider this perfect headquarters setting. We only have about 525,000 square feet of office leasing to go, and we are undercutting the market at $24 gross because we can. And it's exciting. So bring us your prospects, and we look forward to paying you a full market fee of 4%. Back to you, John.
Thank you, Brandy. You certainly have the right advisor on that deal. It is exciting and certainly forward thinking. All right, we've got some events coming up. As you know, we try to provide those for our advisors. Tomorrow, Tuesday, our institutional capital markets call will take place for that product council, 1 on the East Coast, 10 on the West Coast. And then Thursday, our office product council meeting will take place, 3 on the East Coast, noon on the West Coast. As you know, office is one of those products that's great opportunity today. As you saw earlier in the SVN Live presentation this morning, a lot of conversions to residential, a lot of things happening, and clients need us in that space. And then Saturday, please join me for our SVN Saturday call. I'll introduce you to some ideas that will kind of preclude or preview the SVN National Conference in Miami. Get you ready for that, give you some ideas that will help benefit you, hopefully, in getting the best advantage out of that outstanding event. And we look forward to seeing you in Miami. Not only do I want to thank you for joining us this morning on SVN Live, to all of our advisors, I just want to remind you that Wednesday is Valentine's Day. So get those cards and gifts picked up today. Don't wait till the last minute. And in the meantime, everything that we do for you is at www.svn.com, and all of our inventory is there for you. Good day.